Where are you from? You can answer this question from different perspectives. Here's an interesting answer.
不要问我从哪里来，我的故乡在远方。
At first glance, this young lady has not given an answer. But when you think a little deeper, you can imagine that a hometown far away can be a place that is too wonderful to be described or named. Don't you agree that a perky, cheerful, and confident answer can give a good impression to judges and audience?
Where are you from?
I'm from Russia, originally.
Are you serious?
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm a London boy.
And I'm from Thousand Oaks, California.
From the Gold Coast.
Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, you look like a gosh darn supermodel.
If I can be in one of these shows, I would gladly say that I'm from 香港, 中国. 中国 is an abbreviated name. The full name is 中华人民共和国. 国 is a nation. 中华 is the name of the nation. 中 is the golden mean, signifying upright, justice, and harmony. This character has been the same ever since it was developed. 华 is a blooming flower, signifying splendor and glory. It has gone through a few changes to its present form. 中华 as a phrase represents a long history, wide and deep culture. 5,000 years ago, King Sui Ren discovers that drilling the sui wood can ignite the fire, and with the glowing fire, he roasts pigs, lamb, cows, and char siu, the renowned barbecue pork, satisfies gourmets at all times. More importantly, he invents the technique for making potteries. This pottery is the treasure of Banbo Museum. It's confirmed by carbon-14, the radiocarbon dating technology, to be more than 5,000 years old. You can see patterns and symbols engraved on it, exhibiting preliminary form of writing. Soon after Sui Ren's invention, King Fuxi developed social norm and marriage custom 4,500 years ago. This painting on silk is unearthed from a tomb of Tang Dynasty 1600 to 1100 years ago and is now kept in Xinjiang Wu'er Museum. It could be a copy of a much older original painted hundreds to thousands of years earlier. The painting depicts King Fuxi and his wife holding a gui and a ju, fathoming human conducts and formulating rules, also stipulating responsibilities between husband and wife. Gui is a compass. Ju is a ruler. Gui ju is still a popular term for regulation, custom, and etiquette. The lower parts of the body symbolize copulation and passing their genes to the heirs. Be fruitful and multiply the world is the prime duty of a couple in those days. The circles, dots, and lines on the background represent the interactions between the celestial bodies. King Fuxi is in awe when he sees the movement of the celestial bodies. They are so miraculously disciplined that Fuxi devotes his whole life to analyzing and decoding their orders and recording them in Yi Jing. Yi means transformation, conversion, and alternation. Jing is a book, or scriptures. Yi Jing is a book of celestial science and philosophy. Fu Xi perceived that Tian is the highest being in heaven, and it orchestrates all movements and activities in the universe. To give thanks to Tian for its provision, protection, and blessings, Fu Xi established a sacred and solemn ceremony, Ji Tian, to worship Tian. He also offered sacrifice to Tian in the ceremony. Ji Tian is performed by emperors in all dynasties after Fu Xi. Tiantan, the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, is built by Emperor Chengzu of Ming Dynasty 600 years ago. Chengzu builds the main hall, Qinian Dian, of Tiantan, taller than the main hall, Taihe Dian, of his imperial palace. Also makes Tiantan 4 times as large as the Forbidden City for a simple reason. Tian is esteemed to be the highest ruler above all kings and emperors on earth. Inside the main hall of Tiantan, a humble sign with 4 golden characters, Huang Tian Shang Di, is erected on the altar, signifying that the infinite Tian and the highest ruler is the one and only God to be worshipped. No idol or statue is given a place in Tiantan. Although Ji Tian is no longer performed in Tiantan, virtues of Tian, handed down by Fu Xi, is still being treasured today. Some of the virtues of Tian are being integrated into the 3 principles of the people by the founder of Zhonghua Republic, Sun Zhongshan. These virtues are Zhong, loyalty, Xiao, filial piety, Ren'ai, benevolence, Xinyi, faithfulness, 和平, peace and tranquility. Sadly, the world is dominated by materialism and liberalism today. People are more willing to take immediate gratifications than following these great virtues. Lack of moral and virtue has led to broken relations and hatred, and further led to aggressions and invasions. I'm proud of being a child of Zhonghua. I'm grateful for the blessings bestowed on my nation, despite the sufferings we have gone through. Above all, I'm thankful for the creation of the universe and mankind. The Bible tells us that man is made by God in his own image. Everyone on earth is uniquely designed by God and is given talents and freedom to enjoy all things created by him. The Bible also tells us that if men try to rely on their own might to rule the world for their own benefit and glory, things hated by God will keep reoccurring, such as wars, pandemics, earthquakes, and tsunamis. God allows what he hates to save men from greater tribulations and the final judgment. God gave his only begotten Son, Christ Jesus, as sacrifice to redeem the sin of all mankind 2,000 years ago. Easter is for commemorating his death on the cross to give life for those who follow him. I will explore the question, where are you going to, in my next talk. Look forward to seeing you then. God bless.